Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of your Daily Dose. Today, we are coming back at you on the whaling account. D Gold. It's been a good run thus far, I must say. A lot of things have been fixed up concerning the game in iOS and Android, so that's a encouraging factor. I will have the new iOS links in the description field below, as well as the Android ones. They're now called, I believe, Pirate Endless Sailing, and the other one thing is Pirates Endless Storm or something like that. I could be completely wrong, but I'll link it in the description field. But it is essentially the same game. All you need to do is log in using your old sign-in details, and you'll go straight into your account, etc., etc. So today, when you hit level 120, and it's very similar to Dynasty Origins Pioneer in this regard, there are certain level caps that you should be working towards, spending your stamina on, and in this instance, raiding and spending your gems towards, because it unlocks sort of like the end game mode, if that makes sense. And there's another level cap, I believe at level 155, 160 that you have to reach as well, which is very interesting. So it does show you a little bit of longevity with the game. But the main thing is you'll get this terrible tutorial. It pops up, Chopper decides to explain some things, and it tells you to go here, and it tells you to go there, and it tells you to go in the hero bag and press on a hero and all of this lovely stuff. But essentially what the game is trying to tell you is that artifacts are now available. So, what are artifacts and what should you be doing, and how do you get them as a free-to-play player? Or how do you get the best ones if you like to spend, or, for those that like to save up as well? There is a couple of ways to do it, and we're going to explain that in this video. Now, I'm not a master by any stretch of the imagination. I've looked at most of the artifacts. I've looked at the ones you can get for free, the ones you need to spend money on, the ones you need to spend resources on. There certainly are some very good ones out there, so we're going to try to explain a little bit in this video about which ones you should focus on, which ones you should be aiming towards, and if you get really lucky, which ones you should kind of put in your wish list, quote unquote. So, most of you will probably be familiar. You get basically a courage set when you first start out. They give you a courage earring, and essentially you'll be told that you need to go over to here, and you need to go down to World Instance, and you need to click on Chapter 1. So I've done all of these ones, and I'll try to explain it a little bit more in depth as we go along. So for each battle, there is a star rating system. As you can see, we have 3 stars for each battle. However, if like me, when I first started out, I was like, why is it only getting 1 star or 2 stars? It's because down here, as I click on the screen, you'll see some little dot points pop up, maybe little splashes. You need to read the requirements, and they do change. So as you go along each of these stages, the requirements will change. And you need to make sure you meet said requirements so you don't waste your gems. And that's kind of important, because when you start to get 30 stars and you get perfect clears on each stage, you actually unlock some decent sets. And it's worthwhile doing. It's worthwhile spending gems on, and it's certainly worthwhile paying attention. So for this one, we need to win. We need to deploy 1 champ hero, and we need to finish the battle in no more than 8 rounds. So when we go into it, we now need to make sure that we have a champ. So this is the champ nation. Throw old mate Otahime in there. Play 100 gems. Yeah, it's 100 gems a turn. So if you're a free-to-play, you might want to factor this in with your additional raids per day. It is certainly worthwhile doing. And there you go. You get 3 stars. We won. We had a champ, and we did it in there. But we also managed to grab, by clearing this, a courage bangle. So it is important to make sure you just keep plodding along. This one is a little different. So you need to change your formation to rampage, and they will spice it all up for you. Now, of course, I can't go ahead and do another one because they limit you. Doesn't matter how high your VIP is, they will limit you with your progress in this. So just be mindful of that, but you want to be maximizing your 3 stars every single time. If you do get confused with any of the requirements, let me know in the comment section down below. But if for whatever reason you pick the right heroes, check that the right formation is also selected per the criteria down below. Now, the other aspect is ship's maintenance. And what this screen will tell you a couple of things. So the first thing you need to look at on this screen, and it's kind of important, is the highest item rating. So at the moment, our highest rating score is currently 208. Now that will increase with the amount of jury equipped to your heroes. And I believe it will also increase depending on the level of jury that is equipped to your heroes. So we're going to talk a little bit about that right now. In the artifact shop, you go over here, you have a look, you might be lucky. Maybe some of you have got some of these stones already. I guess if we go into the bag, we can actually see what they're called. Where are you? Where are you? It would be lovely if they actually were there. I don't think they're there. Are they there? No. Am I blind? Possibly. But no, they're not there. Where are they? Special maybe? Ghost? Artifact. There we go. Artifact stones. No, I already knew where the artifacts were. I think it's called Artifact Essence. I wish the game was a little bit more intuitive about that. Is there a way for me to actually look at it outside of this? Probably not. Artifact shop? Probably not. Maybe if we click on this one? No? Alright. Well, I'm going to call it Artifact Essence. And, I can't do it because it's on the other account. You can actually upgrade, or I'm going to sidetrack here, but I want to tell you a couple of ways around anyway. So in the pirate, this one here, this little thing that resets every couple of weeks, once you hit like level 120, 150, like between those two, at some point they'll upgrade the rewards to that, so that's pretty good, so watch out for that. I think it was like level 125 I actually unlocked those ones, and they have the essence in there. But I've digressed. In terms of this, that is what you're realistically hunting down, is the opportunity to go ahead and spend them. Now, I'm not saying that you should waste all of them, because there are going to be some upgraded tier rewards as well. So when you first start out, maybe you're tempted to spend some of this stuff. Maybe you go, well, yeah, I got a lot. I got 900. Maybe I should just go ahead and buy a couple of sets. Honestly, I can't say that is a terrible idea, but at the same time, you might want to just plod along a little bit. I'm just going to say that. Maybe it's better to plod along. If you're a free-to-play player, a lot of this stuff you're going to get for free anyway, like by just completing them. The reward chests increase, the level increases as well as the star level. Once you start unlocking all the chapters, you probably notice that you'll get a lot of finds and braveries and furies and all this sort of stuff. But if you, like me, have got quite an accumulation and you like to spend a little bit of money on the game, maybe you could buy some sets. You could buy some sets. There's a Fury set, there's the Grit set, and there's the Aria set. Now, in saying that, people will probably ask, like, what is the difference? What is, like, the ultimate sort of, how do I say this? What's the end goal for this? And in my opinion, it's interesting because you would think that it's the star levels, but it's not necessarily the star levels. It's actually the rating of the bangle. So you want to get, it's really hard to show demonstrations of this because we haven't necessarily unlocked them all. You get fine, which is above regular. I believe you have regular, you have fine, and then I believe you have ultimate, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see if I can find an actual example of that, which would be fantastic. Artifacts, necklace, S Fury, Grit. Okay, so ultimate, and where's the other ones? I know. Okay, so ultimate we know is the best, right? So that's where it is. That's where it is. So the chance factor. So regular, obviously regular. Then you have fine, and then you have ultimate 3 stars. So you have like multiple tiers. I think there's like 9 tiers if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, they're called artifact shards. There you go. Scope here with gems and artifact shards. So ultimately, and I use that word not as a pun, but that is your end goal. And to get like a 3 star ultimate set, it's like a 1% chance to drop that. And that's pretty much what everybody's working towards. Now, there are some additional types of sets that are out there as well, outside of the Fury, Grit, and the Aria set. But we'll talk a little bit about what's most accessible to some people. So, Fury essentially is your crit set. Now, you probably want to stick this on a hero that you want to crit a lot. I know, you're probably thinking that's the most obvious thing you could say, but it really needs to be said. You're not going to stick this on a healer that it really isn't going to help them out at all. If you're not aware, a healer actually increases their healing potential by attack percentage, and of course anything that buffs their healing percentage. So sticking crit on them is not necessarily going to be the best decision that you've ever made. However, on a hero like Fuji, you definitely would be focusing on crit early game. And this again is more targeted towards general knowledge than specific type of players, because a lot of people would whale and a lot of people wouldn't whale, but the idea is you want to stick your sets on them. Now, in saying that, it doesn't matter what star level or what refinement level the article has. So you could mix and match a Fury set at rank 1 star that is regular, or a rank 3 which is ultimate, but essentially speaking, you would still be able to complete the Fury set. And that's kind of important. So Fury goes with Fury. Now, the rating goes up depending on whatever you have currently, which is the highest item level, i.e., 3 star, 1 star, 2 star, and the refinement level, whether or not it is regular or whether it is fine or ultimate. And I believe that just impacts the minor statistics. I honestly can't say that it does too much, but most players are looking to get ultimate sets because that's the aim of the game, right? Most people want that, more stats, all that sort of stuff. But the base stats, the things that you're looking for, is 2 pieces give you 3% crit, and 5 pieces, or should I say 4 pieces, gives you 5% crit. And that's important. An extra 5% crit increase is very, very impressive. Now, I'm not sure if it's 8% or if it could be actually, that could be an interesting thing to see. That could be an interesting thing. Let's test that out. Do I have a full Fury set? I guess it doesn't matter if I have a Fury set or not, as long as I've got a Courage set. So Courage is basic defense, Courage ring, and then I should have Courage bangle, as well as Courage necklace. So all of these ones give. Oh, okay, so it's double. It's definitely double. So non-fine or above artifacts don't have the first random stat. Non-ultimate artifacts don't have 2 random stats. So it sort of explains to you that if you do have some sets that are fine instead of regular, you will get some random stats increase as well. At the moment, you can see that it has a basic attack plus 300. So if you run a full set of, say, fine, courage, earrings, at whatever star level, you will essentially get some sort of increase in terms of statistics. I can't personally say that it'd be worth like chasing it out and all that sort of. Oh, there you go. So accuracy. There you go. So this one's a fine, so you get an accuracy. But the regulars don't get any. So there you go, 0.4%. Ah, wow. Okay. Well, hopefully the ultimates give a little bit better than that, but we'll have to see. But maybe as a visual demonstration, that might help people sort of grasp the concepts. You want to run the full sets, but if you can't run the full sets, run 2 of each. So at least you get some form of bonus. So for argument's sake, if I remove this and I remove this, and I just went with, do I have any other? I actually don't have any others, do I? Oh, well, we might have to come back to that drawing board. But what you could do is you could run Fury sets times 2, or you could run the Aria sets times 2, and then you could run whatever you like, and you only get half of the percentage increase. But 3% increase defense isn't terrible. It's not bad. And 6% isn't bad either. So ultimately, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. You do get a little bit of a power increase. You get some stats increase as well, which is nice. But therein lies, I guess, the ultimate question. So you can see the bonuses here as well. You can manage multiples. You can have plans. This is basically the tier list. There are lots. There are lots that you can acquire. Some of them have some very, very interesting abilities. Speedy, Soothe, Celeste, basically Crusades, Fiends, Banished, Valor, Conjure. All of these ones are a little bit unattainable, but we're going to talk a little bit about that regardless. Because, when I say they're unattainable, do I mean they're unattainable for those that are free to play? No, but there are certainly some RNG components in it. So we have to be mindful of that. We have to be mindful RNG is going to be the pain in the ass. And this is where the wish list comes in. Now, before we continue, remember when I said in the very early on part of the video, pay attention to the top left with the highest rating score. And that's based on the jury sets that we currently have equipped to our characters. Now, the higher the rating is, eventually you will be able to buy different sets in the artifact shop. So is it worth saving or is it worth spending to get those unlocked? That's really the question that maybe you need to ask yourself, depending on how many of these accessory stones you have available. Now, the Fury set, we can talk a little bit about that. That's crit, we understood. Grit set is essentially attack, and look, this is perfect for a healer. And then the Aria set, which is healing plus, again, perfect for a healer. So out of all of them, which one should you focus on? Realistically, it's what you want your hero to do. Now, if they already have a really high base level of crit, go with attack. Makes sense, right? Man, if their crit level is already at, say, 60 or 70%, realistically, Fury is probably not going to add too much more chance for them critting, because there's a lot of buffs that they're going to get from their support. Arguably, it depends how you build your team. Maybe it's better just increasing their base attack percentage and allowing them to do more damage that way. Of course, you have to understand that crit also screws off the crit damage bonuses, and crit damage is calculated by total attack percentage and essentially whatever's going on. So ultimately adds more damage to the hero. But for some that have low crit and they're like, but I wouldn't mind to crit a little bit more, maybe get that crit percentage up to 50%, go with the Fury set to try to offset maybe some of your additional damage, because you could be potentially missing out on some opportunities to do some big damage with the crit damage multipliers on that hero. And an example, I guess, if I can pull her up, a lot of these guys have pretty decent crit damage. So this is 180% crit damage, but they only have 10% crit chance. So even with Chopper's buffs and the debuffs from Fuji and all that other loveliness, chances are she's only really going to have around 30% crit chance, and that's really not that great. So running either attack or crit on her would probably boost her damage overall, but that's something to be mindful of. Now, obviously, you can't buy the courage set in the shop because the game is going to give you the courage set, but the courage set should definitely go on your tank. Make your tank as tanky as possible. Obviously, that's the obvious choice. Stick it on your tank. Make them super tanky. That would be my advice. Now, in saying that, now you've already talked my ear off thus far. What about the crystals? what about any of these ones? And these are sort of what we'll be looking for in terms of some very, very rare items. Unfortunately, the game doesn't necessarily tell us what they do. So you can confirm, you can change this at any time you like, but it doesn't actually tell us what they freaking do. So you need to pay attention. You need to go into the almanac. So where is it? Where is the almanac for this? And then you need to kind of go with the corresponding lists. Top 5 battle players. Artifact rating reaches 1,000. Okay, all right, 10,000. I like that. We could probably go over there later. But in terms of this, you kind of need to decide which ones you're going to hunt for. I would recommend hunting for the same set. I'm not going to lie. I feel like that's probably the better idea. This is a healing set. And if we go into... And I really wish that this is poor. It really is poor design. I'm not going to lie. It's very, very poor design. It's not very intuitive. So if we go over to the artifact, we go to the almanac set. So you kind of need to look for the corresponding symbols and then go with that. So one of them could be an ultimate aria ring. Uh, Honestly, you could get a random drop. One could be a piercing ring, but these are the symbols that you kind of want to match up. I really wish they had explained this a little bit better, because to be completely honest with you, this could just be so freaking confusing. But what I want to do, and probably I'll just show you this. I realistically, this is the one that I'm going to go for. Where's the healing one? Soothe. I'm going for the greens. I want to get some soothes. And the reason being is you will be able to unlock this ability. When heals, target gains shield. It's very important. Shields are great, and I absolutely feel like that's going to come in clutch in a lot of situations. Now, in saying that, look, there's probably going to be some much better ones out there, and let me know in the comment section which ones you pick. But we're going to confirm with that. Healing item, maybe a speed earring. No, necklace, because you have to go through all of them. Healing necklace, and then the ring, divine healing ring, and then where's this one? Bangle, healing bangle. Healing, divine healing, 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 healing. So you kind of want to go with the sets, right? Go with the sets. Now you can mix and match this however you like. You could go all bangles and all earrings and all necklaces. But ultimately, there is a chance for you to drop some of these. It's not a huge chance, but it is a chance. And I mean, to be fair, I wish there was better ways to get it. And we're going to talk a little bit about the better ways to get that in a second. But if you are looking at it, go with the full set and maybe you get lucky when you do the pulls. Now, each time you do this, you will get some additional rewards. They're going to give you a lot of artifact stuff. And then they're going to give you like a selection chest here. And then you can, it's all still random, so just be mindful, even if you do 200 of these pulls, they are still kind of random in what you'll actually get. You can pick one of these out of the selection chest, but it might not be the guaranteed set that you want, it might not be the guaranteed level you want, you might not get ultimates, you might get some regulars, you might get some fines. And like we've probably already discussed, the difference between regular, fine, and ultimate is the additional unlocks, and the additional star levels increase the base level of that artifact. But we all know the reason you want the artifacts is so that you can get some sets. Set bonuses are important. So let's do some pulls and see if we get lucky. So we got a regular. We got another regular. What's this one? We got a grit necklace. We got an aria necklace. Then we got I think a regular fury. Pretty stock standard. Let's do another 10 bomb. Okay, so we did get a healing one, a regular soothe ring. Nice, nice. Can't complain about that. We did get one of these ones, a fiend necklace. So this is 5% defense for 2 sets. And again, you're going to probably be mixing and matching. I'm not going to lie. Like, a lot of you are going to be mixing and matching. Oh, we actually got a 3-star. There you go. So this one's like a little bit more of a buffed version. But unfortunately, it's still regular. So The rating is increased because of the 3-star, but if you look between the two of them, a 1-star fine necklace of a fiend is better than a 3-star necklace of an aria, which is kind of crazy. So if you're definitely looking to sort of bump up your item level rating, you're probably just going to go with those to give the most. Let's do another 10 bomb. Oh, okay. Nice, interesting. We got a banished necklace. Oh, we got an ultimate. We got an ultimate fury. Look at that. 1.1% attack increase. Plus, we got some physical damage increase. Interesting. Very interesting. But as you can probably tell, you're going to get a lot of rubbish stuff too. One more 10 bomb. Let's see if we got any luck. We got a find though. All right, we got a piercing necklace, magic damage reduction, crit increase, and damage to tanks increase. Not bad, not bad. I think I know who I'm going to stick that on. Got some regulars, got some food. It is what it is. Now we're going to pull this one out. Can I buy any of these? Oh, free one time. Ah, there you go. Pulled a regular. Got a Valor this time. Interesting. So, it's going to cost us how much to repair? 1,305. Oh, how much have we got? We got 10k worth. I don't know. It's a bit sketchy. Do I want to spend much on here? We'll do a couple more. We'll do some solo, but we'll see if we get lucky. Not bad. 3-star courage necklace. Interesting. Can I get an ultimate? Oh, we got a fine. Look at that. We got a fine piercing. Ooh, we're going to have a piercing set by the end of this, I think. Regular. And that was it. So we've done thus far 50 pulls. Now, of course, in the artifact shop, we have over, 10,000. And that, to me, look, these things, I think these are regular, or maybe we should test this out. Let's go ahead and actually upgrade our character. So at the moment, we're at 2.6 million power. So I'd be very curious to see just how strong we can get with our artifact sets. So for you guys, let's just remove everything just because we can. Let's remove. So what do we want to do? On you, I kind of want to run Fury. Do I want a Fury on you? Do I want a Piercing? I kind of want to run Piercing on you. A little bit of a two-edged sword. Let's go with Piercing for now. Go for Piercing for now. So that's a piercing necklace. So I think that's 2 sets if I'm not mistaken. And then what do we got? We got piercing, and then we could probably go Fury. Yeah? Could probably go Fury with you. And the only reason I say that is because we've got crit rate 5%, and then we've got crit rate times 3%. So technically we've got a lot of crit. So if we have a look at our base statistics, so remember at the beginning of the video, we had crit at 10%. So yes, so we got an extra 8% crit. Not bad. We're going to keep that. Obviously, we're going to keep that. Now for a tank Kaido, courage does make sense. We're going to go with as much tankiness on you as possible. I may swap that out a little bit later on, but at the moment, I feel like we could just go with the tankiness for Kaido, give him some extra defense. Fuji, Fury makes sense, right? Fury is definitely going to be it. That's an ultimate, by the way. That's kind of cool. We could go a split set, though. What are you healing? No, that's definitely going on Chopper. Banish, 5%. Do I have a second banish? I don't. I have a soothe though. Valor. Valor's attack, crit rate, piercing necklace. Do I have regular piercing? Do I have any other piercings? And this again is sort of where it comes into play. Like if you are going to go out and spend spend some of your artifacts, it would be so that you get the maximum amount of set bonus. No matter what, like this is lovely and all, but to be honest, I probably should just stick a. Where is it? Fury necklace. Oh, I kind of want to stick that on you, but I can't. It doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna stick the Furies on you. So we need to get one more Fury necklace to complete the set. Then Chopper. Chopper is going to be definitely going to have to be the healing, right? Healing, yep. Where are you? Healing. And we need to get 2 more healings for you. We could go defense on you, I guess. That wouldn't be terrible at the moment, but we'll keep you separate at the moment. And this guy, he's interesting. You know, Whitebeard, he's so multifaceted. It's crazy in this game. He really is a good tank, and he's a very, very good DPS as well. So at this stage, damage plus support plus 9%. Attack. I mean, I'm always be tempted to go with crit and damage again. I'd really be tempted to go piercing set on here. I feel like she's a little bit more consistent than you too. Piercing earrings, piercing necklace. Let's have a look in our ultimate box set. So, Fury set, Grit set, or Aria set. I think if we're going to go with anything, we're going to have to go with the Fury set. So we're going to go ahead and we grab that out. So that's interesting. Interesting. Thank you, game. So ultimately, we're going to have to go with the Fury set, right? Ultimate Fury. And then where's the Fury? And then where's the Fury? And the other Fury. So, what did we get? Well, we got attack and speed. We got control, resistance, bonus, physical damage, crit plus 3%. And then we got additional crit. So, what did we actually end up with you? Let me have a look. I want to see how high your crit is. 69.8%. And that's almost like the threshold in a lot of regards, because over like 70% crit, you don't really need to keep running stuff. It's almost a guaranteed crit over 70% because of all the game mechanics, and plus he does crit resistance, drop down, and choppers buffs, etc., etc. I think that's a really good fit for Fuji. I really do. So, what are we ultimately missing? We're missing sort of a Pierce set would be phenomenal on him, and we're also missing an Aria set. So what we need to do is now we need to start spending some of those thingy things. Let's go over here. Let's have a look. I always do this every single time. I am tempted to spend some gems. I'm not going to lie. But what do we need? Aria set. So I think we needed earrings, I believe. 3-star earrings, and then I don't wanna waste anything, so to speak. So we needed the earrings, and this was a fine set. Oh, okay, so you can actually buy fines. Interesting. And then we needed a bangle. Can I go to the shop? No. Oh, I can. Ha! Here I am going the long way around. So here we go. The bangle is over here. Yes. Alright. So we're going to throw the bangle on you. And then what were we going to do? We wanted to go with you. So if I don't feel like I need to do a grid on you. I think I should go attack. I think I'm just going to buy an attack set for you. I'm going to go pure grit. Do I have any 3-star grits although? So I don't have to wait. I got a 2-star grit necklace, which is fine. Fiend, courage, soothe. I mean, soothe would be very interesting if I could get another set of soothe, but I don't think I can. Alright, so let's just buy the raw set then. Let us get a grit set. So these are attack percentages. So one of you, one of you, one of you, and last but not least, one of you. So ultimately, oh, did we get it? We actually dropped an ultimate grit. Would you look at that? Well, that's not bad. I guess it has a chance to get it even when you buy it from the shop. All right, no complaints there. That's pretty good RNG. Plus speed 4. Then these ones are pretty regular, so obviously it's just going to remain the same. But in saying that, not too bad. So I think we almost increased our power by like 600k, 700k, not bad. Who else have we got missing? Zorro. I mean, let's just throw some Furies on Zorro. Let's throw some Furies on him. He doesn't have anything else. Why don't we go Banish then? Let's go mix and match. Mix and match on Zorro. It's a terrible idea. But we're going to increase his power level nonetheless. Alright, so in saying that, does this make sense? Does this kind of make sense? A little bit more sense than when you all first started out. I honestly would like to get two more peer sets. Obviously, that would be great for the additional, but at the moment, we're going to keep that. The other places that you will be looking to spend some of your resources is going to be the bounty shop. And this is where you can actually exchange for 3-star ultimates. So you can get 3-star ultimates. Maybe I will get the rest of the Pierce set. What are these ones? Ultimate Pierce necklace, Ultimate Pierce earrings, Ultimate Pierce bangle. Where is her? Now, some would probably say there's better ones to go for, and I probably would agree with you, but at this stage, what do I need? I need a ring and I need a bangle. A ring and a bangle. Let's have a look at all the other sets, though. I mean, it'd be rude if we didn't do that. So you've got the Conjurer set, which is magician damage. Interesting. Can't go wrong with killing mages. Then you've got the Valor set, which is fighter additional damage for a 4 set. Damage to fighters, which is the Valor set. The Banish set, damage against support. Interesting. Then you've got this one. When attacking, deals damage equal to 2.7% max HP to attackers, ignoring defense. So the Fiend set, that's pretty powerful. I'm not gonna lie. That's a pretty cool set. It's probably worth spending, but these ones I think get a little bit more expensive, right? After entering battle damage plus 3% each per round, stacks up to 5 rounds. Undispellable. The Crusade rings. My goodness. Maybe I should save these. Maybe I feel like I might need to save these instead of just going straight in to get the Pierce set. What do you think? I think this is definitely worth saving up your bounties for. This is a speed set, of course. Then the healing set, soothe basically converts into an additional layer of shielding, which is crazy. When landing a critical hit when attacked, 27% chance to deal true damage equal to 8% of target's match HP. Celestial set by far looks like it's the best for Fuji. Oh, excitement. That's excitement right there. Now, of course, this is not in the realm of free to plays. It would take you a very long time to accumulate that. But in saying that, that's probably where you want to be spending a lot of your bounty resources on. The only other way I believe to get them is the drop rates, right? So the random pulls, and okay. So we unlock that. Nice. What are these ones? Maybe this is fine or above guaranteed in 20 more draws. What's this one? 10 more draws? 20 more draws. Oh, I don't actually quite understand this then. Go Merry and 10,000 Sunnies. Ship maintenance. Do we get better ones? Oh, 5-star Crusade sets. So this is the better one. Interesting. And they cost more, obviously. These ones cost more, and these are the red guys. Oh, so this is the elite set. So this is the bespoke pack that you can buy over here, which I was going to show everybody as well. If you'd like to whale a little bit on, you can actually get some ship maintenance through the bespoke, or should I say, the tailored packs. I did buy this one so that I could get the ultimate set. It was $30. Was it worth it? Yeah, sure. Let's just say that. But in terms of this, yeah, this is where you get the fairies. Ah, interesting. So obviously you need to get to 10,000 of your skill rating, and then you can summon there. But because it said that final above is guaranteed in 10 more draws, let's see if we get lucky. Oh, I got an Oh my gosh, we got two ultimates. We got an ultimate conjuring necklace, and then we got a 3-star regular Celeste. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm going to go for the Celeste bonus, that's for sure. And then we got an ultimate Valor as well. Look at that. I might actually throw that. No, it's fine. I'm not going to throw that on anyone. So there you go. I mean, essentially, you're going to get some really cool drops. Don't be afraid to spend the little gems if you have the opportunity to. In this set, I guess it'd be the same scenario. What is the one? I want the Celeste set. What does that one look like? Feel like it's this one. Feel like it's that one, right? Where's the one that looks like it's the Celestial? And now we have to go all the way back, go all the way to the bounty shop. Oh my gosh. Then get confused as to where the bounty shop even is. Such a noob, PB. Where is it? All the way down here. What do you look like? You look like... I don't know. Oh, yes, there's this one. Ah, I picked it. So it looks like the ultimate thing. All right. Well, that's pretty much it for the video. I don't think I'm going to spend any more. My gosh, keep going. Always goes around in a circle, I'm telling you. So this one is going to be this one. And then where is he? Necklace. Where is it? Oh my gosh, I think it's this one. And then the long. I think it's the long. Yeah, this one. And then last but not least, the bangle is going to be this one. There we go. Boom. So should we do like a 10? Should we waste it? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. What do I get out of here? 80 again. Should we do like 2,000 more? See if we get lucky. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Got a fine. Interesting. Fury Bangle plus 4. Oh, a 4-star. So it goes above 3-star. It actually goes all the way up to 5-star. Interesting. One more time. So what do we get? Oh, another fine with the Banish Ring this time. And of course, we got some Aria necklaces. All right. Well, I think that's pretty much it. As you can probably tell, you do get a little bit of a power boost. You do get a lot of statistics in terms of what you might be missing. Some of the other additional ones would be worthwhile spending on. Absolutely. Just be mindful that a lot of players probably gamble on that alone. I can't fault it. I definitely think that maybe that could be a good idea. Oh, by the way, I actually had where's that thing? I actually have this set in here, so I can go. What is that? Oh, is it only one? Select one. Oh, okay. Oh, fine. There you go. I thought maybe it was a set. Oh, it sucks. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section down below. Hit that like, subscribe, notification button. Jump into our Discord, and I will update all of the additional links. But until next time.